Leo topika viazi karai zilizo na ladha nzuri kuliko pesa ambazo hujazifanyia kazi. This video begins with a visit to Hadija in Mombasa. I'm addicted to these viazi karai even more than Ruto is addicted to lying, especially because of the pilipili in the middle and the sour ukwaju. So I decided to try making them. Parboil your potatoes in water that is saltier than you when you saw that your ex moved on faster than you did. I deseeded some dried chillies from our garden because their spiciness was stronger than your will to live. Blend it up with some salt to form a fine powder, and I also added paprika, but that's optional. Once it's become finer than the women you date, combine it with some lemon juice to form a paste. I didn't have lemons, so I improvised using citric acid and water. For the coating, add in 2 cups of flour that are whiter than your eyes because they've turned brown due to alcoholism. The spices listed on the screen also go in. Add in 1.5 cups of water to form a batter that is not too thick or too thin. Since the color was weaker than the roots of your hair, which is falling off, I added a bit of yellow food coloring. The potatoes should be fork tender, not falling apart like your life is right now. Cut them lengthwise, then spread on the chili. Put the 2 halves together, and like how you haven't found your other half, then cut them into chunks and coat them in the batter. Fry them in some hot oil over medium-low heat until they turn golden brown. Eating viazi karai without ukwaju is a cardinal sin, but I didn't have some, so I made this dip that was inspired by colonizer descendants. It was a base of plain yogurt, mayonnaise and mustard, spiced up with some black pepper, salt, oregano and garlic powder. However, like the people it was inspired by, it could never reach the levels of black excellence that is ukwaju.